friends, we've all seen the headlines. AI is changing everything. But what happens when everything doesn't mean everyone? AI is transforming healthcare, finance, education, you name it. But along with those big wins comes something harder to talk about. Bias, inequality, and invisible decision-making that can hurt real people. This video isn't just about how AI is changing the world. It's about how we build AI responsibly, ethically, and how you play a bigger role in that than you might think. So let's dive into the ethical revolution that AI desperately needs. Artificial intelligence isn't just a buzzword anymore. It's behind your Spotify recommendations, your bank's fraud detection, and the chatbot answering your health questions at 2 a.m. And yeah, it's incredible what we can do with this tech. Doctors are using AI to detect diseases earlier. Financial tools are using it to flag suspicious activity faster than any human could. Educators are using it to personalize learning in ways we've never seen before. But here's the problem. AI learns from us, and we're not perfect. If we don't train these systems carefully, we're not just teaching them to think. We're teaching them to be biased, to ignore nuance, and to perpetuate the same inequalities that already exist. So the question is, are we building tools that serve everyone, or just a few? Let's get real for a second. Bias in AI isn't some distant theoretical risk. It's happening right now. Facial recognition systems that work worse on darker skin tones, hiring algorithms that filter out women's resumes, credit systems that punish people from low-income zip codes. And no, it's not because the AI is evil. It's because these systems are trained on data that reflects our world as it is, not as it should be. This is called algorithmic bias, and it creeps in silently. Sometimes it's the wording of a prompt. Sometimes it's the absence of a certain group in the training data. The result? People get left out, or worse, actively harmed. That's why we need to be intentional. AI doesn't have a conscience, but we do. If you're watching this, you're part of the solution. On this channel, I focus on empowering neurodivergent creators and everyday users to understand and shape AI, not just use it. Because AI is one of the most powerful tools of our generation. But if we don't speak up now, we risk building a digital world that excludes the very voices that could make it better. So whether you're here to protect yourself, build a career, or create something meaningful, you're in the right place. Okay, so what do we do about it? First, developers and designers need to be trained in ethical decision-making just as much as they're trained in coding. That means understanding fairness, transparency, and long-term impact, not just optimization and speed. There are frameworks already out there. The EU's AI Act, the IEEE's ethical guidelines, Google's own AI principles. But guidelines are only as good as the people enforcing them. That's why we need transparency. We need to know when AI is making a decision about us and what data it used to get there. And we need accountability. If an algorithm unfairly denies you a loan, or a medical treatment, or a job, there should be recourse. There should be someone responsible. Because the era of, it's just what the computer said, is over. And personally, I use Brave because I believe in tools that protect my data. We need more user education, more public conversations, and yes, more ethical AI systems. Ones that aren't trained on biased data that already disadvantages people based on gender, race, or disability. If we don't start correcting for that now, we'll end up in a future where AI decisions only widen the inequality gap. And that's not a world I want to live in 5 years from now. I want to live in a world where everyone has a fair shot, where technology levels the playing field, not tilts it further. Now here's the part most people forget. You don't have to be a developer to shape AI. Just by understanding how your data is used and demanding better practices, you become part of the movement for ethical AI. Ask questions. Where is this recommendation coming from? Who trained this tool? Whose voices are missing? And get familiar with tools that promote transparency. DuckDuckGo, Brave, open source models. You have options. And honestly, Critical thinking is the new superpower. If something feels off, it probably is. And if you feel like something's being decided for you, ask who's making that decision and why. You're not just a user. You're a stakeholder in the future of technology. So, how do we actually build that future? We collaborate. We bring diverse voices into AI research. We include neurodivergent individuals, marginalized communities, non-technical people, because different perspectives catch different problems. And we move beyond just fixing the bias to asking better questions from the start. Instead of asking, how can we make this algorithm work? We ask, should we use AI for this at all? That kind of thinking? That's how we get to AI that truly serves everyone. Because here's the thing, AI is a tool, and like any tool, it reflects the hands that build it. So where do you fit into this? Whether you're a creator, an educator, a small business owner, or just AI curious, you can shape this future. Start by learning, stay curious, and most importantly, speak up. If you want to go deeper into how AI works under the hood, check out my video called Artificial Intelligence Explained Simply, 2025 Beginner Guide. It's the perfect next step to understand how all of this comes together. Let's build something better, together, with AI and with ethics on our side.